following on from the digital technologies, it makes a lot of sense to look at what data is this capturing and how do we analyse it. This is absolutely about collecting, organising and analysing, in particular to understand patterns that we couldn't see, connections or correlations to help us make better decisions. And manufacturers have got a lot of valuable information both inside their plant but also around their customers, and I think Anthony touched on the point of understanding deeply the customer today and some of the information and systems he's using to capture that. This is definitely a key aspect for the future. Can we play the video, please? It gives a great example of what it means and where it's going.
Okay, so you've probably heard of big data. But you may be wondering, what is it? And why should I care? From the dawn of time to less than a decade ago, mankind generated about 5 exabytes of data. In 2012, global data will grow to 2.7 zettabytes. That's 500 times more data than all data ever generated prior to 2003. And it's going to grow 3 times bigger than that by 2015. One of the big reasons that data is getting bigger is that it's continuously being generated from more sources and more devices. And much of that data, like videos, photos, comments in social media forums, reviews on websites, and so on, is unstructured. That means the data isn't stored within structured, predefined tables. Instead, it's often made up of volumes of text, dates, numbers, and facts that are typically free-form by nature. Certain data sources are arriving so fast, there's not even time to store it before applying analytics to it. And that's why traditional data management and analytics tools alone don't enable IT to store, manage, process, and analyze big data. So we could just ignore big data. After all, is it worth the effort? Turns out it is. A recent Gartner study concluded only 10 to 15% of organizations will take full advantage of big data, but those that do will outperform their unprepared competitors by 20% across major financial metrics. And that's, you guessed it, big. But in order to generate that level of insight and competitive advantage from big data, innovative new approaches and technologies are required. Because the big data you're looking at is like a mountain, and you're trying to uncover those tiny but game-changing, competitor-smacking golden nuggets of insight and knowledge that transform how effectively you do business. Imagine a logistics company mining data on truck pickup and delivery schedules and real-time traffic patterns. The data they're using combines real-time GPS feeds from trucks, public traffic pattern data, RFID data from cargo that has been picked up or dropped off, and other sources. Now, imagine they get a call for a new pickup. Which truck should they send? The closest one, right? What if the route for the closest truck has a heavy traffic jam? Or what if the cargo loaded on that truck doesn't allow space for the new pickup? Or maybe the route for that truck involves a series of steep grade changes. In those cases, the closest choice may not be the best choice. It might be more costly, less efficient, or unable to even service the customer's needs. But the only way to arrive at the optimal decision is to analyze multiple big data sources in real time. And that's just one quick example of how big data can make a big impact on a company's bottom line.
I think that's as simple as we can make this complex topic. I think the key point is we've got lots of information in our business, but it doesn't necessarily give us knowledge and insights. And I think with the advent of the internet and the proliferation of data that's available, it's basically connecting what's relevant that can help you make better decisions. And we've got some excellent research capability in this area in this state, which we'll touch on.